Chido, good morning and welcome to ZTN. First of all, a big congratulations, bronze medal at the African Strongman Championships. I understand it was your first time taking part in this level of competition. Maybe if you can just tell us what that experience was like for you going to Zambia and representing us and then coming back with a bronze.
Yeah, for that experiment, it was very nice. I was not expecting to get any medal or any trophy, but it was just a trial. I just went just for me to get the techniques and to get the way on how do they do their strongman. Because I'm used to powerlifting. I'm the national powerlifter and the strong woman in Zimbabwe. And in Zimbabwe, we don't have the materials for the strong men. So going to Vic Falls representing Zimbabwe, that was just a trial, and I couldn't believe that I would be in the top 3. And even my coach said, just go for a trial and don't worry about any medal. But surprisingly, I just saw myself in the top 3, and I really thank God for that.
You did highlight that you are the national lifting champion. I mean, maybe you walk us through your journey. How did you end up? Because even the competition, I don't know how I feel about it, called the strongman competition, even though women take part. How did you end up getting into the sport?
It's like when I was growing up as a kid, people just call me Chivindikiti. And I didn't know the meaning of that word. But as I was growing up, people just called me Chivindikiti. And as I was growing up, people saying, just be a soldier. Your body suits for a soldier or for a policeman. I said, no, I don't feel like I can do it. Then in 2016, I started doing aerobics. I mean, like running in the streets. And then I met a man called Blaganza. He's the one who called me to a club called Health and Fitness Club. Yes, he called me, and I was so passionate about it, about the aerobics. And up to I was one of the coaches at the aerobics. And then one day I passed through our community gym called the Black Moses Academy. And then, the chairman saw me and he said, we are looking for powerlifters in Zimbabwe, and I can see that your body, you can suit to be one of them. And then I said, can I do this? I was just asking myself. That was in 2021, 5 years after I was in the aerobics. And then he said, just come and give it a trial. And then in the first day, when I went into that gym, there were big bouncers. And those guys were speaking negative things about me and say, what are you doing in here? This is for the bouncers, and and I felt neglected. And the day after that day, I couldn't go back into that gym because I was feeling lonely, feeling down. And then that same chairman called me again and said, just come and do it. You can do it. That was in 2021, in December. Then I said, okay, in 2022, just give me maybe a coach, and then I'll focus on him, and I will not focus on what people will say, and then I'll just focus on that coach. Then he gave me a coach called Coach Nyasha. He saw a potential in me and said, you can lift more than what the other champions in Zimbabwe are doing. I said, what? Are you serious?
And what were the champions at that point in time? What kind of weights were they lifting at that time?
At that time, they were lifting 120, 150 kgs. And I was on top of them. Just because it's like I started training in 2021, January, up to 2021 in April. Then they just said, just go to a powerlifting competition for... I just said to them, I've trained for 4 months. Why do you want me to attend into a Zimbabwean competition? You just go for a trial and see and remove all your fees. I can see
there's always been a push coming from somewhere.
Yes, they were saying just go and remove your fear. And to a surprise, I got the gold. That's where I started getting all the golds. And all the girls are saying, you have a potential. Where were you all along? Where were you?
And then in Zambia, obviously, finishing with the bronze medal, competing against other international athletes. What weight were you able to lift in Zambia?
Yeah, in Zambia, we're given different weights according to the program. It's like my maximum in Zambia that we were given, that was 250 kgs. For you to walk with a 250 kg
Weight.
yoke, weight. That was the maximum that we were given. But what I've seen in Zambia is comparing to Zimbabwe is that, if we have the materials for the strongmen, I can do it. Because it's like in Zambia and South Africa, they have all the equipment. And it's like number one was a Zambian, number two was a South African, just because they have all the materials. And it's like now I'm imagining that if we have all those equipments in Zimbabwe, I'll overtake all of them.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Just before we sign off, I do know that through some of your work, you guys are also trying to encourage the youth to stay away from the streets and drugs. Maybe just give us an insight into the work that you're doing to try and help the youth stay away from drugs.
Yeah, what I can say to the youths is, one, just find who you are, know who you are, and then, stay away from drugs, because drugs, no, they're not good for your health. And it's like, from myself, I can give an example. It's like, I was doing the sport, but it's like ghetto people, you know how they will say, you'll be looking like a man, you'll be walking like a man.
So those stereotypes.
Just be who you are. And it's like those people who were talking negatively about me are those people who are now praising me. That, this girl who you're seeing on TV, who you're seeing on newspaper, she's from our street, she's from our street.
And where is your street, baby? So we can let them know that you're representing them.
In Highfields. That's where I come from.
Chido Maenzanise, our guest today, she finished with the bronze medal at the African Strongman Championship in Livingstone, Zambia. I know she's on a fantastic journey with weightlifting, and maybe she can be an inspiration to you.